twins and friends, Siren here. It's Sunday, which means it's time for some folklore. Today we are diving into Tiamat from Babylon. Tiamat is the goddess of saltwater and had an ancient union with Aspu, the god of freshwater. Together the two produce many gods and goddesses. Tiamat and Aspu lived in a world of just vastness and darkness. With the help of their offspring, they were creating the world. While Tiamat and Aspu were sleeping, the other gods were hard at work. But not all of them agreed on how it should be done, how the work was being distributed, and it was causing strife. The gods and goddesses started fighting, and it got nasty. Aspu woke to the sound of fighting and went to see what was going on. When he arrived, all the gods and goddesses attacked him. Eventually, Tiamat also awoke and found that her husband was missing. She discovered that her husband had been killed and she was outraged. Through her grief and rage were born monsters of chaos. She bore dragons, sea creatures, chaos creatures. As she watched her chaos creatures be released onto the newly formed world, she wept. And she never stopped. Both her eyes created rivers from her tears, with her right eye making the Tigris River and her left eye making the Euphrates River. However, in some versions of the story, Tiamat did not survive. Instead, her chaos creatures that she had created slain her, and they used her body to create the world. Due to her connection with the chaos creatures, she is often depicted in pop culture as having either the bottom half of a serpent or sometimes even a dragon. However, in ancient tellings, there was no clear depiction at all, with her either being described as a woman or as a body of water. Although on very few occasions she was depicted as having a tail. Whatever her physical descriptors, I think Goddess of Saltwater, Chaos, and Mother of Monsters is enough to make anyone take pause. So swim safely on this Siren Sunday.